Thor blocks Lu Bu's attack and pushes him back. Thor then jumps and attacks Lu Bu, however, this time Lu Bu blocks the attack. Thor then uses electricity and grabs his hammer with both hands and bends backwards to take a stance. Hugin and Moonin comment that Lu Bu must had earned some of Thor's respect, otherwise he wouldn't use Thor's hammer on a human. In ancient times, Asgard was surrounded by high walls that protected it from invasions from the land of the giants, Jotunheimar. While guarding the walls, the guardian angels complain how peaceful it is. Suddenly, an army of 66 frost giants stormed Asgard. Tyr and the guardian angels fought but were overwhelmed and the giants broke through the walls. The guardian angel knights came, but were no match for the giants either. Asgard was on the verge of destruction as the giants reached the castle gates. Forsetta started to panic, however, Thor alone opened the gates. Bored, he single-handedly obliterated all 66 giants. His killing technique was later called Thor's hammer. Seeing Thor taking the stance, all gods know Thor's hammer is coming and believe it would be the end of Lu Bu. Thor then strikes with Thor's hammer. The impact sends Heimdall and Zhang Fei flying. Lu Bei and the other viewers are shocked by the blast, with Forsetta cheering Thor on. Odin does not react, though Hugin and Moonin are barely able to brace for the impact. Aphrodite's breasts are flung into her face. Shiva yawns at the impact and remarks that the fight is over. Gal falls on her knees believing it's the end, however Brunhilde tells her to stand up and observe the moment when the history of the gods and mankind is transformed. As the shockwave and dust clears, Lu Bu pushes back Thor's hammer and slashes him, causing a wound on his chest. The sight surprises the gods. Both Lu Bu and Thor then thought that if they were born in same era and species, they could have been friends. Years ago in the Mongolian steppes, a young Lu Bu travels in search of the strongest opponent. His name eventually spread across all China and all those who stood in his way were eventually exterminated, which in return increased those who followed him. After 30 years of traveling, Lu Bu realized there is no one on earth who is matched to him. Lu Bu was eventually captured by Cao Cao and it was said he begged for his life. However, Lu Bu became captive because he was bored as knowing he was the strongest, he no longer found life worth living. Zeus is surprised and Hermes wonders if it's how a human can injure a god. Zeus comments it's not only that but facing Thor's Mjolnir, any human weapon would crumble instantly as no human weapon can withstand that of a god's. Looking at Brunhilde, Zeus realizes what is going on. Before Ragnarok begins, Brunhilde tells Gal that Lu Bu will be the first fighter. Gal finds him too dangerous, but even if he is the strongest warrior, she wonders if he stand a chance against a god. Brunhilde states he obviously doesn't stand a chance as no human weapon stand a chance against the gods' weapons, however if they also have a weapon of the gods things would be different. The 13 Valkyries then arrive summoned by Brunhilde, causing Gal to comment it's the first time she saw all 13 together and wonders what is Brunhilde up to.